mass. That is how density works. Also, the formula for density correlates to that. Density is equal to mass upon volume. The greater the mass in the same amount of volume, the greater the density. Now you can compare several materials in order to understand the density, but generally it is the same. So depending upon the mass, your volume changes. Now, in terms of particle theory, we presume that every object around us is made up of particles, right? So inside a cube-shaped block, if there are X amount of particles, okay, and if they are not closely packed, they're loosely packed, as in they can move around. In that case, the density will be lower. Why? Because you cannot cram in more particles into the same amount of area. So density reduces. On the other hand, if you have a block in which you can essentially have particles lined up in a particular arrangement, all the particles will now have more particles will be able to fill the same amount of area. As you can see, I haven't filled even half the container, but I have essentially more particles than this container. This is why the arrangement of particles determines density. So if you have particles arranged properly, closely packed, as in solids, that being the case, you have more density. Whereas the same material in its liquid state has less density because the particles are now further apart and can move around. They do not have a proper arrangement and hence are not tightly packed close together. Understood? Ranesh, pay attention. That is also why density of the same material will decrease as you move from solid to gas of its states and will increase as you move from gas to solid of its states. Understood, everyone? Yeah, great. Now let's move further ahead. Let's move on to measuring density. Density ka formula is mass upon volume. You can have two kinds of calculations where density is equal to mass upon volume or volume is equal to mass upon density. There are also certain calculations where you'll be calculating mass, where mass will be density into volume. So three possible equations, all three we have already done 100 times. We have done questions on them several times, so I won't go in depth with those.
So can I go to the washroom?
Yeah, quickly come back.
Okay.
Now, you can measure the volume of an irregular object like a rock or something by using a measuring cylinder or a Eureka can. The concept is pretty much the same. You fill the measuring cylinder up to a certain mark, let's just say 50 ml here as it is shown in the diagram, this diagram. Okay, you fill it to the 50 ml mark and then you drop your irregular object within it. When you drop your irregular object, it will displace a certain amount of water, which will be equal to the volume it has. So if the volume of the object is 20 ml or 20 cm cube for that matter, it will displace that much water. When you see the displacement of water, so how much your water level has risen, that will be the volume of the unknown object. Alina, cameras on. Meher, Dev, you guys also try turning on your cameras, please.
So give me 2 minutes,
Sure.
please.
Okay. I don't want anyone else to scold you about your cameras not being on. I don't like my students being scolded. Although it was necessary, but I don't like it. Now, yeah. So, huh? Who was it? Somebody wanted to ask something. What? Okay. Okay. Now, moving on, for irregular objects, this is how you will determine the volume. Furthermore, density calculations, this entire part is based on the calculations. Like I said, I will be sharing the worksheet. In the previous session, already two previous sessions are spent solving worksheets with you guys, so I won't spend that time right now. Okay. Now we'll move on to pressure. For some people who joined this batch late, I'm pretty sure don't know anything about pressure, because I believe that Divisha and Alina only have sat in sessions where we have discussed density, not pressure, correct? Yeah. So from this point onwards, pay close attention. If I ask you to note down something, note it down. Many formulas will be there as well. So pressure is the amount of force exerted per unit area. So for example, let's take the stylus for that matter. It has a pointed nib, right? That is to make sure that I apply less amount of force, but it still creates a pressure over my pen tablet. That is to do that. So pressure is an concept wherein you take a certain amount of force and concentrate over an area. The more area it has, the force, the ability of the force will reduce. So like sleeping on the bed and standing on the bed, like walking on ice or sliding on ice. When you're sliding on your ice, okay, like you're lying down on your stomach and trying to slide onto a slide, your area which is in contact with the slide is much greater, so there's less force over you. Whereas when you try stand on the slide or stand on ice or something like that, you will create more force because your feet have much smaller area. This idea of pressure correlates to its formula as well. The formula itself is pressure is equal to force upon area. There are 1,000 examples around us. The most common example would be of a knife. We use knife to cut vegetables around us, right? If the knife is blunt, you cannot cut vegetables. Simple concept, because the blunt knife on its edge has more area. Whereas a sharp knife, its edge is very small. You know how small the actual edge of a knife is? It's the thickness of a hair strand. So how thick your one strand of hair is, that thick your edge of the knife usually is. That is why the lesser the area, this area is what will cut into the fruit or vegetable, whatever you're cutting. So you reduce the area, you automatically increase the pressure. The same force exerted over a greater area will result in a lesser pressure. Now the area is more, so pressure automatically drops. That is how it works. It's an inverse relation here. So as for the formula, pressure is equal to force upon area. Force will always be in Newton. Area will always be in meters squared. Hence, pressure's unit is also Newton per meter square. Not Newton meter square, but per meter square. So there is a division between them. Okay. Note down this formula, note down the units so that you do not mess up on anything. Siddhi, I still have my eyes on you. I have to say that out loud. Come on.
Sir, I didn't do anything.
Your
I didn't even
camera is
open my.
that is what I'm saying. Camera on at all times. Yeah. हाँ, good girl. मेरे को अच्छा लगता है ना अपने सारे प्यारे प्यारे शिष्यों को देखते हुए. That is student. Okay, it's in Hindi. संस्कृत. मेरे बच्चों को देखते हुए पढ़ते हुए कितना सुख मिलता है. ये सुखमय आनंद चाहिए हमें. ठीक है. Now note it down quickly so that we can move on ahead.
So, what does the area?
Yeah. Devisha, go ahead.
So, the A over here means
Area.
Okay, so
And
okay.
this is pressure.
So the formula is what?
Pressure is equal to force upon area. Newton
Okay,
and meters are units for it. These are just units.
okay, okay.
This is also unit.
That's what.
Okay. Alina, everybody else done as well? Yeah. Let's move on ahead, because after this, as you might have guessed, there are calculations. Now, I'll discuss a few calculations here, but I won't physically solve them unless it's difficult ones. First, pressure is equal to force upon area. So, for example, like this question, force is 6 newtons and the area is 2 meters square. Yeah, Siddhi, go ahead.
So I'm having very bad network. I'm on my hotspot, so I can switch on and off my camera.
Okay. Try keeping it on at most times. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Moving on ahead. Where was I? Yeah, on the sum. The force of 6 Newton acts on an area of 2 meters. What is the force acting on it? Now, I know that force is equal, sorry, I need to rub it off. Pressure is equal to force upon area. My force is 6 Newton and my area is 2 meters square, which is 3 Newton per meter square. Simple calculation, not too difficult. You just divide the two given quantities, that's it, voila. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Now here, we've been given that the rectangular block weighs 240 newtons. So I know that the force is 240 newtons. And I know that the area of the block which is in contact with the floor is 20 centimeters squared. Area is 20 centimeters squared. Pressure will be force upon area, which will be 240 upon 20. Now, bear in mind this is Newton and centimeter square, which will give me the value in 120 Newton per centimeter square, not meter square. So, depending on what quantities are given, you will rearrange the units of it. Next question, all are based on the same formula, just different iterations of it. When the wind, anybody has any doubts? Want to? Divisha, go ahead.
Sir, okay, the previous formula you did, won't it be 12 Newton square and meter square?
All right, it's 12, not 20. I have 0, yeah. So in the next question, thank you so much. Now, in the next question, when the wind blows, it creates a pressure on the surface it blows. A large window has an area of 3.5 meters and wind causes a pressure of 2000 pascal. Now, you need to find the force. So the formula is given right here. You can use the same pressure is equal to force upon area to do the very same thing. Okay. Force upon area, so force is equal to pressure into area. I know that the pressure is 2000 pascals. 2000 pascal, the pascal is a unit of pressure, so don't worry about it. It's also Newton per centimeter, it is pascal, several units, the same thing. Into the area is given to be 3.5. Now 3.5 into 220 would give me 7. So 700 newtons. That is how it will work. These are the two formulas that you need to remember for it. They are conveniently given in the textbook, so it shouldn't be an issue. Now, this is all more a theoretical concept, this entire unit. Let's discuss how pressure increases or pressure affects. In this topic, we are going to discuss fluids. So, anyone who hasn't been with me for the last 8 months won't know what a fluid is. A fluid will be anything which is either a liquid or a gas. Yeah, Ranesh, I know you already know. You have been with me. Now, any fluid for that matter, is a liquid or a gas because both of them behave in the same manner. They flow from a higher pressure to a lower pressure. They mix evenly if the densities are same, blah, 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 blah. That is the conceptual idea of what a fluid is. Okay. Now, pressure applies similarly on both liquids and gases. So I'll use them similarly. When a diver needs to dive, beyond a certain depth, they do use metallic oxygen tanks. They can use plastic cylinders for that matter. Plastics are durable enough to survive at the depths of the ocean. but they do not use it. Any idea why? Yeah, Ranesh, go ahead.
So, because of the pressure of the ocean, the plastic will bend, means it will go inside and it may burst, but the metal has less chances for that.
No, wrong. Plastics are durable enough to survive that pressure. Divisha? No clue. Okay. The reason is density. Because if you were to make a container out of plastic, yes, it would be durable enough, but it wouldn't be heavy enough. Because to go beyond a certain depth, that depth is, if I'm not wrong, somewhere between 500 to 600 meters. Now, to dive beyond that depth, now you need to add mass onto yourself. If you don't know this, divers wear belts. These belts are made up of metallic blocks. They have masses of metallic blocks hanging onto
So,
that
that
belt.
is to keep them underwater
Yes. The oxygen tank
because the
also,
water pushes them above.
yes, and that is what pressure is. The water is exerting a pressure to push them up and they want to go down. This is the relation of pressure. You remember it as buoyancy, but it actually is pressure. That same concept applies when you take a water bottle and put holes on the top part and the bottom part. The bottom part has more pressure, so water comes out with a greater force, like in shown in this diagram right here. In that diagram, it shows us that. And the lower part, when you punch a hole, it pushes out more water as compared to the upper part because pressure. That is why deep sea divers increase their weight over them so that they can deep dive easily. Same goes with atmospheric pressure. Why does blood need a pressure to flow within us? Because from the outside we are experiencing the same amount of pressure. So blood pumps at the exact same pressure as the pressure we are being faced by the atmosphere. And what is atmosphere? Atmosphere is just a gas. That gas is weighing on us. It is not dense enough, so though we don't feel it enough, but it's weighing down on us, so we experience that pressure, and that pressure is referred to as 1 atmosphere. Atmospheric pressure is referred to as 1 atmosphere. Now, in terms of particles, how, yeah,
So, but doesn't the heart pump? So then, doesn't the heart give pressure to the blood to flow?
yes.
So
Uh,
how is the atmosphere giving it?
okay. So to put it simply, if you were to drain the blood out of a body, it would shrivel down. We know this, it is a Bollywood concept, but it's true that if you drain out the blood, it shrivels down. Like Tom and Jerry में जैसे सारा पानी निकाल दो बाहर तो Tom पूरा पिचक जाता है. Like that. Simply put it, that is because बाहर जो एटमॉस्फेयर है, हाँ इधर 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 एटमॉस्फेयर इधर है मेरे साथ में खिड़की के बाहर नहीं है. हाँ ध्यान दो. Now, what it means is the atmosphere is trying to punch in into the body, and that is why the body shrivels. क्यों वो वैसे कैसे फुला हुआ क्यों नहीं रह सकता? क्योंकि एटमॉस्फेयर नहीं चाहता कि एक खाली जगह बनी रहे. So it exerts the pressure over that empty space which used to be filled with water in case of Tom. Tom पिचक क्यों हो गया? क्योंकि टॉम में कुछ बचा नहीं अंदर. So flat. हाँ रनेश, अभी ये भी है ना, सिद्धि का भाई बन गया. Same, same.
Also, I want to see how it is. That's a scene.
Ah, 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 ah.
So I'll
Now,
get used to it. This is a new place, no, that's why.
okay. So, essentially, the pressure exerted. Now, heart pumps with a pressure for two reasons: so that the blood can reach every corner of the blood of the body, and that it cannot reach because the atmosphere pushes the blood back into the heart. So the heart has to work against the atmosphere. Otherwise, all our vessels will collapse. You know, every person does this every now and then. They take their hand, they twist it to show all the blood vessels onto their hand, right? You can do that. Why tightening it up shows the blood vessels? You can do this. You can tighten your hand, okay? Tighten the edge of the hand very tightly. You need to shrink it down very tightly, and then force your blood to pump within your hand. Now, if you look closely, I'll have to remove the background. This is related to atmospheric pressure. Just a second. Our
Sir,
body
it's near
works.
my elbow. That something, big pipe type.
Yeah. It's your blood vessel. It's your carotid. Now
Sir,
you
I
see on
can't see you. Sorry.
if I tighten it up, you can see that there are certain bulges on the entire hand near what he said, shoulder and all. Yes, yes. Why does tightening up the hand expose those veins? Because you exert more pressure than your blood is used to exerting. So your veins show up. They come against the force of atmosphere. Yeah. The what is it?
Sir, when we are getting a injection or a vaccination, they put it very tight on our this part. First they check which if the vessel is moving or not or whatever. Then they put it tighten and then they take the
Yeah.
blood out.
That is the only way you can see those veins which are buried deep within your or under your skin. Now, when you tighten your hand up, your pressure on that vein increases more than the atmospheric pressure. So it pops up and you can see it visibly. Otherwise, it is always equal to the atmospheric pressure and it stays evenly underneath your skin. हाँ क्यों नहीं जरूर खिड़की के बाहर वेन्स है ना खिड़की के बाहर ही एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर है हमने तो क्या now let's discuss in the terms of particle theory because this is one question in your test as it will always be in your test. How do you explain pressure using particle theory? What
Sir,
is
in our test is little 9.2. This is not coming in our test.
yeah I know in my test I usually put this question, that is what I'm saying. Now in a container, like just for example, because we are discussing blood vessels, I'll discuss that only. Cameras on, Siddhi, Ranesh, dono. Ranesh, beta, you're not an exception. चालू करो. दोनों भाई बहन एक दूसरे की तरफ बाहर देखते रहते हैं. एक को नया व्यू मिल गया, दूसरा तो बाहर ही देखते रहता है at all times. Okay.
Sir, you should tell them to put a cardboard in front of them. Then let's see what they share at it.
I can share
Okay.
a cardboard also. I don't mind.
Okay, I'll share this small example where I used to work before. I in between worked in a certain place which was big place related to education, infotech. You all know about it, but I can't state it. So there now, because the windows exposed a very nice view of the entire IT park, the windows were blocked with boards. We had boards where our tables were. So we had cabinets and the windows were blocked. Huh?
Did you work at Google?
No, it wasn't Google, my dear. It's not related to education. I'll give you the hint. It's in India. It's a big company related to education. That's it.
Sir, tell no.
No,
I know Byju's. It's Byju's. It's Byju's.
why do you think so, Sayom? It could be anyone for that matter.
An Academy, Byju's, An Academy, Kraken 6.
Sir, it's in Khan Academy.
Yeah, Khan Academy, definitely.
No, it's not Khan Academy. I can't give you that much. You can keep on thinking, but I won't state because it's out of bounds to state. And
Is it some
that's it.
headquarters?
Is it Inkstall?
Inkstall doesn't
Install
have
our-
cabinets.
Yes. And we don't need to put cardboards in order to distract ourselves.
Also, sir, you were saying that you were a gamer and you were streaming. What's
Yeah.
this channel?
Yes.
I
I
found
went-
Source channel. I found Source channel.
What is the name? What is the name, Dev?
I cannot say. Sorry.
Why?
He's
Why?
lying.
He's lying. Yeah, he's lying. We want to watch his beautiful streams. The way he streams and the way he plays. We want to see that stuff. That's true content.
I remember sir telling us in the first.
Yeah.
Enough. I told you I wouldn't ever let you know what my channel was for that matter. So you will keep on guessing for the entire lifetime. Now let's begin with the particle
Sir,
theory.
1 second. Sir, 1 second.
tell
I want
us.
to just tell something.
No.
So told if we'll only tell us if we are not students, everyone. Leave, let us sir and then join again.
Sir, I know
Now,
what you were
let's-
trying. You were rubbing your mic so that nobody could hear him.
Chance. Now, related to the vein example, Alina, cameras on. Related to the vein example, when you clench your fist and the veins pop up, what happens is the blood cells, I'll refer to them as particles, they collide with the walls of the veins, and that is how pressure is exerted. The same concept applies to pressure everywhere. Individual particles collide with the walls of the container they are in. Siom, pay attention. Collide with the walls of the container they are in, and that is how pressure is exerted. Only when the particles collide with the walls of the container, then pressure is exerted. Otherwise, pressure is not exerted. The more particles you have within a container, the higher the pressure will be. Okay? The smaller the container is, the higher the pressure will be. That is how it works. Now, my favorite part, this I haven't done with any of you. यहाँ तक किसी को कोई भी doubt है, कुछ पूछना है, anything like that?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, in the physics paper, till what is the thing coming till? It is 9.2 or 9.3 or 9.7?
9.2.
9.2. Measuring
And its calculation.
density.
Yeah. 9.2 and its calculations, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's measuring density, but then even calculations is there in that.
Yeah. In the lower part, it is mentioned about calculations. Okay. Now, nobody has doubts in this much so far, right? किसी को इसमें कोई डाउट, यहाँ तक जो भी किया इसमें कोई डाउट है? नहीं. अभी टर्निंग फोर्स करते हैं. ये पूरा डिफरेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है. देखो, डेंसिटी अलग था, इट्स कैलकुलेशंस वर डिफरेंट. प्रेशर अलग था, उसके कैलकुलेशंस डिफरेंट थे. अब ये थर्ड टाइप ऑफ फोर्स है. इट्स कॉल्ड द टर्निंग इफेक्ट ऑफ फोर्स. It's also called, okay, इसके लिए मैं ये सब रब कर देता हूँ. There are several names to it. अभी सबको नोट्स लिखना है, so जिसके पास भी नोटबुक पेन नहीं है अभी तक, please take it out. It's called the turning effect.
I write it on doc. I've been writing all my notes on doc only.
Yeah, turning effect of force. Okay, it's also called moment of force, and it's also called torque.
Sir,
All
what
three-
called this all?
These all are the same kind of concept that we'll be learning right now. So from this point on, we'll be discussing all these. They are the same thing but with different names. Okay, like सिद्धि को उसकी मम्मी चिकू बुलाती होगी, for that matter, प्यार से. So it's still सिद्धि. So I'll just state that that is the same thing. Okay.
Sir, that's
Care
not
of
Siddhi, that is Renesh. Sir, Chiku's Renesh.
Okay, I don't know, but that being said, they are the same different names for the same force. Okay, they are the different names for the same force. So turning effect of force, moment of force, and torque.
cutie pie.
हाँ ठीक है. That's out of context.
Yeah,
All
just cutie pie.
शांत.
No,
अगर
his is
साला-
chubby cheeks.
Chubby cheeks.
Whoever discusses out of context questions, I'm making them an attendee and muting them forever. Shut up. Now, pay attention. ये जो अभी फोर्स हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, दिस अप्लाइज टू अ सर्टेन ग्रुप ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स. ध्यान से सुनना, कंफ्यूज होगा वरना बहुत ज्यादा कंफ्यूज होगा. ओके, फर्स्ट, जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट किसी पिवट या किसी पॉइंट पे अटैच्ड है या बाउंड है या कनेक्टेड है, ऑल थ्री वर्ड्स मीन द सेम थिंग. अगर ऐसे किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के बारे में डिस्कशन चालू है, देन विल डिस्कस टॉर्क, मोमेंट ऑफ फोर्स और टर्निंग इफेक्ट. दूसरी चीज, देयर नीड्स टू बी अ फोर्स अप्लाइड फार्दर फ्रॉम द पिवट. पिवट हमारा ये पॉइंट होता है जिस पे अटैच हुआ है कोई चीज, और उससे दूर जाता है तो हमारा फोर्स होता है. ठीक है, कितना दूर है वो डिस्टेंस है. अब मैं सिंपल चीजें डिस्कस करो तो पहले इतना समझ लो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल योर डोर, फॉर दैट मैटर, आपका डोर हिंजेस से अटैच्ड है वॉल पे, राइट? So the hinges are what we call the pivot, and your doorknob, where you hold and apply force, it is at a distance from the pivot. So distance, force and pivot, ये तीन कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत 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 ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है इन डिस्कसिंग टॉर्क, मोमेंट ऑफ फोर्स एंड टर्निंग इफेक्ट. इन तीनों में कोई डाउट है किसी को? या गो अहेड सिद्धि.
So can you write the spelling of pivot and
Yeah. So the spelling for pivot, I'll always denote it as P here from this point on for this topic. It's called PIVOT. It's pivot. Distance is denoted by D. Force will be denoted by F. And the pivot has no unit, pivot, because it's an actual object. Distance can be any unit, centimeter, meter, all of those. And force will always be in newtons. Okay. फारिक साहिब कैमरा ऑन करा. कैरव हाय. हाँ आ गया. सायोम, क्या ये वायरस फैल रहा है क्या? पहले सिद्धि से रनेश को गया, रनेश से सायोम को गया. Yes. Alina Devisha, stay away from the windows at all costs. You can spread this virus.
It is very contagious.
Window.
Yes.
Window.
Now, that being said, this is all about what are the topics to be discussed in the turning effect. Now, turning effect आता apply कैसे करते हैं ना? Think of it like this. अगर आप दरवाजे को, you can do this on your own after session. You will know this. आप कर सकते हो. Try opening the door by the hinges. मतलब hinges के पास से force लगा के दरवाजा खोलने की कोशिश करो. Very close to the hinge. And do the very same thing but at the doorknob which is at the other end of the door. Try both of these scenarios. You will feel that as the distance from the hinge increases, the required force decreases to open the door. On the other hand, if you're very close to the hinge, you require more force. Yeah, Divisha, go ahead.
Sir, my internet is very bad and I just reconnected. So could you tell me
Yeah. Okay,
everything?
I'll repeat.
I was till you told symbols. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So everybody try this at home. Set the cameras on. You have your door, right? अपना जो घर का दरवाजा है, ओके, उसका अगर समझो यहाँ पे hinges है. There are mostly 3 hinges on the door. Okay, at 3 points. और यहाँ पे आपका door knob है. Okay, this is where your door knob is. It is exactly at the opposite end. It is exactly at the opposite end of the hinges. I want you to try this. First, open the door by holding the doorknob. So apply your force here and then apply your force near the door hinges and try opening it in the same way. You'll feel that when you're applying force here, FA I'll call it, and FB, at FB, so near the door knob, it will feel much easier to open any door. But when opening the door from near the hinges, it becomes drastically difficult. That is because the farther you are, so the more the distance there is from the hinge, the easier it is to open something or create that turning effect. Whereas the closer it is, the harder it is. That is why when you're trying to open a nut from a spanner or something like that, you hold it on the extreme end, not close to the spanner. Why? Not close to the nut. That is because you want to have as much as leverage as you can. This entire concept is known as leverage. You learn about it as in higher grades, but that is the name of why you feel that force to be greater near the hinge and less near the knob. Understood? Any doubts still here about moment of force, about pivot, anything like that? कुछ भी ऐसा
So
क्या
does
नहीं
it
समझा?
have so does it have a unit to measure or something, a different unit, or is it measured in newtons?
It has a different unit to measure. I'll be going in depth with that once I finish all the theoretical concepts. Anything else?
So is this coming in the exam?
No, in this particular exam it isn't. Sayam, go ahead.
So today we aren't playing the Kahoot.
no, we
Till
are.
what?
We didn't play it last time.
Okay, till what time we have our session? It's still 5:15 now.
15.
Yeah, there's a lot of time. Now, Yeah. Any other doubts in terms of this? No.
Sir,
So, yeah.
sir, I was just staring at my door and I was wondering how would somebody try open the door using only the hinges part? How would they?
Apply the force on the door close to the hinges instead of near the doorknob. How you usually open the door by holding the doorknob and opening it up, right? Instead of doing that, take your palm and force the door from where it is attached at the hinges. Try doing that. It will feel very, very harder than it is at the
So
door.
what is the hinger?
I'll break my fingers if I do that. It'll pinch
No,
me.
don't hold the door near the hinges. I'm telling you if this is the door, okay? If this is the hinge, okay? I need you to apply it without actually pushing on the hinge. I want you to apply the force on the door only, but at the edge of the door where it is attached to the hinges.
Yeah, sir. So
On the
basically, near the hinges,
Sir,
we need to
best you
push from
mark it
there.
and give it only Naomi. Like
correct.
you draw it and give it to her where to push like that.
Sir, I've
See,
actually tried that way.
see,
Like it's
Siddhi,
so
Siddhi.
there, so there's like a sliding door. So and to open it and close it, I basically tried that once and it's hard.
Okay, Siddhi, look. If you still don't get it, look here. If the X is where the door is attached to the hinge, the X's, three X's, are that, apply force here,
Fine, yeah.
near the hinges, but on the door itself, not in the crevice where it is attached to the hinge. Otherwise, you will crush your fingers, that is sure.
That is very tough, sir. I'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. That is what torque is, right? That is this moment of force, this entire concept about. That is understanding it. Now, the next part is about principle of moments, in which we'll be discussing calculations and as well and several other things. But principle of moment is as such. Everybody has sat on a seesaw, right? Seesaw, right? Everybody has. Everybody was a child at some point in time.
So we still are.
Luckily, now let's say I'll keep Siddhi on one end, okay, and I'll keep Divisha on the other. No, I don't want
No,
to
sir.
keep
I
you.
want to be on the other end.
No, you guys will start fighting. I know that for sure. Now, on a seesaw where it is attached, those legs are the pivot. Okay, so this here is the pivot. Now, because Siddhi and Divisha weigh differently, they either need to come closer to the pivot or move farther to the pivot, farther from the pivot in order to balance themselves. That is what you usually do on a seesaw. When you want to go down, you like push behind. What you're doing is you either move your mass away from the pivot or closer to the pivot. So you either increase the distance or decrease the distance. I'll explain this using a simulation. It's based on a seesaw
Sir,
only, so that is not very hard. Yeah.
nothing. Never mind.
Sir, I have seen some kids. What they do is, even I have done it once. The one kid sits in the pivot, and the other two sit on the seesaw seats, and whoever they want to favor, they go on their side if they want to go up or down. So
Yeah, so
Okay. That
basically, so you know what we used to do in my old building? So basically, we used to have seesaw challenges. There used to be a seesaw, so we used to make teams. Okay, so to decide on something, like suppose there are like two people on one side and three on the other. So we all used to use our hands. So then whichever side the seesaw used to go down, that side, that idea only we used to choose.
okay. So what all of you are doing? Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'll explain what all of your experiences relate to. Now, essentially, this is also a seesaw, right? But it has marking on it based on distance. Now, let's presume that I have people here, okay? I have me on one side, okay? This is me on one side of the seesaw. I'm sitting, see, sitting on the seesaw. Now, I'll take
So,
Kera.
Arey, Kairav is not
I'll
like
put
that thing.
Siddhi. I'll put Devisha, I'll put. Okay.
Sir,
See?
everyone
He
but
won't
Sayan.
put
Sir,
me.
put everyone but Sayan.
Exactly, he won't put me.
Okay. Now, essentially, even though there are many people which outweigh me, okay. So if you take into account 30 plus 30, 60 plus 30, 90, 90, 110 kilograms is on the other side. But still, I am weighing down. Do you
How?
know? It's because of the distance. Now look, I am at the edge of the seesaw. If I move closer, I am no longer the heavier person.
Ah.
Depending upon the distance,
Ooh. You guys are so light.
okay. Now if I were to remove these people and if I were to put just say Shilpa ma'am on the seat, okay. Now I'll put Shilpa ma'am at the end and I'll add Sayom here. See, now
Yay.
now they outweigh me, outforce me, even though we are the same mass. This is the principle of movement. It specifically mentions that in order to have a balance, okay, now I'll have to use in weight to further demonstrate it because people aren't exactly balanced. Now I'll use actual weight. So if I take 5 kilograms on one side and 5 kilogram on other side. Now because the masses are same and they are at the same distance from the pivot, they become balanced. But if I were to move the same mass closer or farther, it would stay unbalanced. This is the principle of moment. If a beam is this entire thing is referred to as a beam. If it's balanced, then the moment
So,
on either side is equal. Yeah.
so if I had the 5 kgs, if you put the 20 kgs, it's still good. The 5 kgs will still stay down, right?
Okay, let's try that. You're telling me if I put 20 kgs
No,
here.
not there, not there. Where the 5 kgs was. So no, like the 5 kgs where the 5 kg is, and the 20 kgs in front of the 5 kgs. Then what will happen?
It will obviously weigh down because the distance is same. As I
No,
move
no,
it,
no. So there were two 5 kgs on both sides, right? Can you put that 5 kg on 1.75?
okay,
1.75.
I put the, yeah, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
and then the 20 kg on 1.5.
It will weigh down
How?
because now the moment will add up. The mass on one side is adding up. If I were to take this 20 kg and keep it closer to the pivot now, it wouldn't affect as much. So see here. Because the 20 kg is closer to the pivot, the 5 kg is heavier than the 20 kg. Siddhi, Divisha, Alina, I've waited long enough, cameras on. Siddhi, abhi aapne off kiya, turn it back on. Alina, Divisha, cameras
See, so
on.
us three boys are so obedient,
You
except for
have
Dev and
another one who is disobedient, okay? So don't be so shocked. Now, this is how the principle of pivot is, a principle of moment is. This is referred to as the principle of moment. Divisha's camera on.
So Divisha is having, I guess, network issues. That's why she's kept it off.
Okay.
So she was
Now,
saying.
yeah. Now, how do we
Sir, your voice
mathematically?
is cracking for me and I'm on mobile data, so I'll keep my camera on off for 5 minutes.
Okay. Now, how do you mathematically calculate it with I remember Dev asking us, this is it. The moment or the moment of force, which I mentioned in the start of this session, is equal to force into distance from pivot. That is why that correlation that you were seeing when the 20 kilogram moved closer to the pivot, it weighed less. When it moved farther, it weighed more. Stuff like that. This is why it happened. नहीं 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 don't bother, don't bother. Even when I'm turning the pages, I'm just looking at you. You're my favorite student, you're my star student, ठीक है?
No, sir, I was looking at something, but then.
Okay. Now यहाँ पे एक दो sums है based on finding the moment. Okay, we'll discuss those sums quickly. the solved examples only for today. Here we are. So here there's a seesaw of sorts, right? In which one force is very close to the pivot at 12 centimeters and it is 25 newtons. Remember, it is force, so it will always be in newtons. The other force is 15 newtons, but it is farther away visually, but we do not know the distance. But it is said that this entire thing is balanced, which should mean that the moment on the left side should be equal to the moment on the right side. Right, this is what we learned in principle of moments. I'll apply that. Now, principle of moments, moment on left is equal to moment on right. Moment of length is force into distance. Force is 25. Okay, I'll write the formula as well because you guys might get confused. It's force into distance is equal to force into distance. Now here on the left side, force is 25 newtons and distance is 12 centimeters. Whereas on the left, force is 15 newtons and distance I do not know. Okay, let's solve it further. I can take this 15 and send it on the other side, correct? I can do that. So I'll do that. It becomes 25 into 12 upon 15, which gives me a value. Okay, if I solve this, the solution has already been done at 20 centimeters. Okay, so the distance needs to be 20 centimeters. This is the mathematical application for the whole principle of moments. And also remember one important thing, I've given the formula as well, so I'll mention this as well. The moment, its unit is Newton meter, not Newton per meter, it's a Newton meter. Is this understood? Any doubts still here? कोई भी? नहीं नहीं नहीं, अलीना, देव, मेहर, रेने, सायोम, कैरव, सिद्धि, किसी को कोई भी डाउट है? No.
No, sir.
No, sir, none.
Okay. I'll share the sheet for the homework on the install chat app. Okay. So guys, please keep an eye on it. Other than that, like I promised, I will open up quiz now. कि देखा, हंसे हंसे, हाँ दिख रहा है सबका दिख रहा है. एक दिविशा ही है जो एकदम ओबीडियंट है, वही
सब
अच्छी
विंडो के बाहर ही दिख रही है.
नहीं, वो कुछ बात कर रही है एट हर होम. या
Sir, we are.
So can you tell ma'am to add me in that, cause she told to give my details so she would make an account, but she hasn't made an account yet.
she'll
For
make
the
it.
install
Reminder. Just reminder, she'll make
So
it.
could
Don't
you
worry.
also remind her once, because I've reminded her every time you say that.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, not an issue. Now, other than that, हाँ, सारे जोशीले बच्चे मेरे, चलो. Devisha, what is it? Why are you so distracted right now? What is it? Tell me.
Sir, she
No,
was also
nothing?
seeing outside the window only. We had gone to her home and she has a window and she was seeing out of it.
Siddhi, you're spreading that virus at this point.